Alrighty, welcome to take 2 of Alien and Wizards Atlas server market and warehouse setup tutorial. As you can see, we have a warehouse, a market. You can make these items in your smithy. There's your warehouse, market. Now your auto-gathering structures like your quarry, your mine, your farm, and your lumberyard are all found in here as well. Your auto-gathering structures, you can find blueprints in the world for quality structures, which help increase gathering rates, increase storage weights, etc. Right now we're just going to use the common. So I put down my warehouse, I put down my market. I have already put down my auto-gathering structures, and I will show you them shortly. Next to my market, since I'm not placing an outpost, this is not my main island. I am just here to gather some resources. And sometimes I like to set up things as a network just for myself. So I set up a resource chest here with some oil and things because things need to be fueled. When you set down the warehouse, you do need to have fuel. I put a bed here so I can fast travel to it. I also have beds spread around at each auto gathering station. Now I'm going to cheat a little bit here. You can just fly around on your Leatherwing or just run around on your Sloth or your Tiger. But as you can see here, I have my farm, which gathers berries, herbs, stuff like that, plus fiber. As I stated, all machines require fuel. You can use wood, coal, oil. Oil seems to last the longest. All right, up here I have my mine. It is gathering garnet. It is fueled. Where's my bed? My bed is here somewhere. Or did I not put a bed up here? That would have been a dumb idea if I did not put a bed up here. There's my bed. All right. Now we're going to go down, or I should say across, because I think my quarry is up here. Some beautiful scenery. Oh, there's a rock. All right, there is my quarry, which is gathering flint, crystal, stone. It is also fueled. There is my bed. And then over here is my lumberyard. It is also fueled. It is gathering oak and fronds. All right, so a quick little tip here. When you go up with your bird and you hold H, you will see there is a big blue circle. That blue circle is the radius in which the warehouse will gather from. So if you have farming structures outside of that circle, it will most likely not gather from it. And again, that is hold H to bring up the circle. If you are outside of the circular bounds, it will not show. You must be within the bounds for it to show. You will see that it says Connected Farms 3, but we know darn well that we've got 4. If you look in your warehouse, it'll show you your gathered items. Now, I've already set this up before because, like I said, this was take 2. Take 1 did not go as planned. So you're going to open up your market menu, and here are your trades. Now, I did get some animals and do some gathering, so I picked up some honey. I also need to trade that honey back. So we will trade some honey. We've already done an oak trade. We've got some fur in return. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to New trade. I'm going to select honey. And then I can select a variety of resources. I try to stick with what the weight is, but I have been told that it does work with almost anything. So we will just try to trade it for something. Maybe some graphite, because I know I have graphite. So on the left-hand side, you have your logs. As you can see, all of my trades that have been done, the extras, or any mishaps that have happened with trades, like we ran a tight schedule, wasn't much time for trade, so that means I lost out. We've got trade routes. You can find a new trade route, you can find some friends to trade with, or you can trade with yourself. To see what they are offering, you can hit View Trade Offers, and that shows what that person is willing to trade for. So they want to trade marble for twigs, marble for slate, chert for chalcedony, chert for silver, fir for poplar. And then when you want to go back to your main interface, you just go View Mine. You can also request a trading route. Down here are trade routes that you have requested or accepted. As you can tell by the status here, I have accepted this. This is my own company, so it just auto accepts for me. I can view their trading offers. And over here is what my main base is trading for, which up here, if you have multiple warehouses and markets, is where those are listed. That is why I try to name them accordingly. I need to do graphite for honey. Add. All right, you can set it to private or public. I don't think that actually works, but you can. It is there. Oh, as you can see, it has already taken my honey and we are expecting some graphite in return. That is basically the whole gist of it. There isn't much more to explain. Your warehouse does need to be fairly close to your market. If it does not say connected to warehouse, then it is not close enough. You can rename your market. As you can see, my logs, honey has shipped. I should be expecting graphite. Now, a lot of people do one-to-one. For general trades, I do recommend that. Since I'm trading back and forth to myself for a lot of things, I do it a little differently. But you play around and find things that work for you. Not every trade works. Like I said, it has a different system to it. I try to stick within the same weight limits. Like if you look here, I'm going to edit that. So we will edit this honey and graphite. Honey has a weight of 0.14. Graphite has a weight of 0.14. So you should be trading equal amounts for each. Also, due to the stack mod, you have to remember to have multiple stacks of products in here. Since I only have 1,800 or 18,000 or whatever oak in here, it will not push a trade. That is not enough wood to push a trade. My rule of thumb is I try to have at least 6 stacks of everything in there to make sure a trade goes through. That is the most common mistake when you are trading with other players if they do not remember to refill their warehouse so they can initiate trades. All right. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. I hope it did help out a little bit. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to us on Discord or wherever you can find me. Thank you.